Good evening everyone, Nivola here again. This evening I'm going to make one of my favourite cocktails. Particularly at the end of a hard day, I like to sit down with a mint julep. Now there are as many recipes for mint juleps as probably I've had hot Sunday lunches. But this is my recipe. So I use a bit of ice, some bourbon, and today I'm going to be using Four Roses bourbon from Kentucky, and I've been to Four Roses distillery near Lawrenceburg in Kentucky and tasted this and some of their other bourbons, and I tasted them in this glass, which they gave me for tasting purposes. I don't know whether you can see, it does say Four Roses bourbon on there. So where we get to, ice, bourbon, mint leaves, freshly picked from the garden this morning, a spoon, and you'll find out why soon, and dry ginger ale, and there are many versions of dry ginger. So, step one, muddle the mint leaves in a glass with a spoon. So we pick off, I don't know, half a dozen or so of these fresh mint leaves. They're not very big, so I'll pick a couple more. Now with the spoon, we muddle the mint leaves, which is breaking them up and letting the juices of the mint leaves start to flow a bit freely, and you immediately get this whiff of strong mint. Beautiful smell. Add ice. Okay, so we go to the ice bucket, and like usual in a cocktail, I'm fairly generous with the ice. There we go, that's a few blocks. Next step, add bourbon. Now we could use a measure, but I'm not greatly into measures. I just pour what I think's a decent little slug like that. So that's the Four Roses bourbon, Kentucky straight bourbon. Add dry ginger ale, that's this stuff, and not a twist top, so we'll need to use one of these things. Add it carefully, otherwise it might froth a bit much. There we go. Give it a bit of a stir. Now a lot of the times people are into garnishing cocktails. Well, this is already garnished because it's got the mint leaves in it. What's the next step? Drink. Obviously the most important and the best part. A mint julep, very refreshing. That's a very nice drop, particularly at the end of a hard day, or if the season of COVID-19 is getting you down, have a couple more of them. Thanks for listening. It's easy. Try and make one yourself.